Hey everyone, welcome back. So, we left off where I'm about to become a keeper. So I think the only thing I need to do now is ring that gong and start the keeper trials. Yeah, so I just need to go up there and start the keeper trial. What the heck? What in the world is that? Am I inside the creature? This all looks like rock. So maybe I'm just in another world or something? Oh,
Who dares disturb my peace? You made an oath never to summon me again.
forgive me, my lord. I want to be deemed worthy to touch the Excalibur.
Excalibur. Wait. Is it really you? You, who come from a time beyond. Show yourself before me.
Do I know you?
It seems he speaks to me. Allow me to answer him.
Welcome, old friend.
I can see that you know me, but I am a mere shadow of my true self. I don't remember you, Lord of the Seas. Forgive me.
That's what you told me, my friend. The next time we see each other, you will not remember me. But you are here now. The will and the power led you back to this place. Even in this incomplete form.
Where should I look for myself? I wish to restore Avalon to its former glory, yet I don't know how.
Avalon's fate has never rested upon one person alone, not even one as great as King Arthur. Yet here you are, trying again, restless and eager to take the responsibility again. I salute you, my friend.
Tell me what I must do to be worthy to lead Avalon once more. I do not think I have the strength.
Your path is true. Seek wholeness, and Avalon will reveal what it needs from you. And yes, you need to touch Excalibur.
Thank you, my friend.
And you, mortal. You have given yourself to the King's service. You are worthy of a place among the keepers of the South. Arthur, take out your sword and fear no failure. It is yours to take. It always was. I promise I gave thy mother is fulfilled, and thus our pact is ended. You know where to look for your soul. Trust yourself. And when you reach your journey's end, I trust you will make the right choice.
Well, that was a bit anticlimactic. I thought I was going to be actually, like, fighting. Well, since that's done, let's go ahead and head back. Let's head back to town and, I guess maybe I can touch Excalibur now. Alright, so before that, let's go ahead and set a bonfire, and then we'll go and pick up Excalibur. You and the Lord of the Seas seem to be close.
Yes, it seems we knew each other well during the war. And this proves that I sought allies beyond our own forces. And I trusted him enough to carry the knowledge of Excalibur. This must count for something.
Oh, I guess that was it. Okay.
I like it when things are quiet.
So let's pick up Excalibur. This thing's gonna kill me? Almost. It almost killed me. Holy crap. So I'm back here.
I am his will, the fire that bends the world to his command.
Bind this soul to the stone.
I am the blade that shapes kings and shatters tyrants.
Enough, Merlin. You can't keep throwing lives into this abyss. These experiments, they're destroying what remains of us.
Destroying us? They're what's keeping us alive. Do you think the Four Dwellers will stop for pity or mercy? Every soul we lose here saves 10 more on the battlefield. You told me to do this. You sanctioned this. And I'm close to getting it right. I know it.
No, we can't justify this. There's no victory worth such a cost.
You know full well, Arthur, that this isn't about victory. It's about survival. If we don't push these boundaries, there will be no future for your kingdom, for Avalon. You dream of peace, but without victory, there will be no peace to dream of. The path ahead is brutal, but if we relent now, we lose everything.
And yet we keep losing people and gaining nothing in return. We must change the path.
They volunteered for this.
They volunteered to save our kingdom, and you've gotten no closer to doing it. Their sacrifices cannot be in vain, Merlin. Find another way. Use your mind, your wisdom. Leave this slaughterhouse you've created behind.
A different way. That will take time, and resources we may not have. The enemy won't wait.
They will if I make them. Whatever it takes, I will buy you that time. Find me a weapon that wins this war without annihilating what we fight to protect.
Whatever it takes.
Yes. Let it be known that it was my decision, and I will bear the consequences of it.
Oh no, my king. People can never know. It was all my idea, and you knew nothing about it. All of us have our role to play. You are the leader, and they need to love you. If we win, you need to become more than a man. You need to become a symbol.
I've unlocked the king's power. Awesome. You have gathered new fragments of Arthur's soul, unlocking its hidden potential. Open the menu to explore the soul tree. I guess that is Excalibur then. I guess that is him. Must be. Okay, so how do I open up this, here we go. I can slow down time. Killing enemies restores the king's soul. Okay. Dealing damage has a small chance of creating weird essence, which can collect to regenerate a portion of the king's soul. That sounds actually really good. But I have 1 point, why can't I use it? So what the heck? What's the point of having a point if I can't even use it? Anyways. Maybe I need a bonfire for that.
Now, I remember.
So you knew all about it.
Before you judge me. It all seems so obvious now, doesn't it? The right thing to do. It wasn't back then. And you can trust me on that. We were on the brink of losing the war. And wars aren't won with wishful thinking. There was no clean path, no noble answer. Only the weight of reality pressing down on our necks. Something had to be done, or everything we fought for would have been in vain. And in the end, the ones who stepped forward, who chose to pay the price, made it possible. And their deaths gave Merlin the knowledge he needed to finish his work. To find something that could really turn the tide in our favor.
You agreed to lie to your people about your role in all of this?
I did. But this wasn't about pride. It wasn't about saving face. It was about survival. The truth about all this would have broken my people. I couldn't allow that. And a king doesn't get to flinch. If that meant carrying the weight alone, so be it. I would make that choice again if I had to.
So what did he come up with to win the war.
I told him to stop the experiments on our men, but to keep going. And he did. He started experimenting on the Four Dwellers, the enemy. If their bodies could be broken down, their power turned against them. Wasn't that their own doing? Wasn't that fair? So he figured out how to twist the Four Dwellers' power into something we could wield. I told him to conquer the weirdness. And in the end, he did.
What?
He found a way to make me stronger. Stronger than any man had the right to be. It wasn't just magic. It was something deeper, older. A force that reshaped me. And with it, we won. The war ended. Avalon was ours. The bloodshed stopped, the banners were raised, and the kingdom stood safe.
Does victory erase the pride you paid for?
That's the question, isn't it? I keep thinking about Seawall. He was ready to pay the ultimate price for what we were fighting for. And I thought he did. I grieved him. Told myself his sacrifice had meaning, that he had given his life for Avalon. And now, after all these years, finding him like this, I told myself I carried the weight of my choices. But seeing him, I wonder if I ever truly did.
Well, sacrifice the few to save the many seems to be a pretty common idea.
You've got that look again. Like you've seen something you wish you hadn't. Another piece of the king's soul reclaimed, right? What did it show you this time?
Something about the weirdness.
The weirdness. The king thought it could save us. Merlin thought it could be controlled. Together, they were willing to tear the world apart to win.
You know more than you're letting on. Can you start making sense?
I was a prototype for Merlin's latest idea. Immortality. Me and Seawall, the king's loyal pawns. Used and discarded when they found a better way. When they decided to go even deeper into their madness and turn our king into a monster.
Why didn't you fight back?
Fight back? Against who? Merlin? The king? You don't fight gods when you're just a pawn on their board. You endure. You wait. And when the time comes, you either break, or you're left to clean up their mess. That's what I do. What I've always done.
Did Arthur know what was happening?
Even if he didn't, he should have. He was desperate to win. And desperation doesn't leave room for conscience. Every scream, every scar. Even if he didn't see it, he allowed it. That's as good as approving it.
You didn't end like Seawall.
Seawall was Merlin's first attempt. I was the last. We could say I was lucky, but to say that would take a truly macabre sense of humor, don't you think?
What do you mean, clean up their mess?
The monsters, the weirdness, the chaos. All of it leads back to them. We're left in the ruins of their grand plans, trying to uphold their ideals, fighting for what never was. It's time to bury all these fairy tales in a well-deserved grave. And that's what I do.
I spoke with Arthur. He said he had to do it, or humanity would be lost.
Of course he'd say that. There's always a scapegoat and a convenient excuse for men like him. But it doesn't absolve him. Not when he was the one who unleashed this madness on all of us. He wanted victory, no matter the cost. And when you want something that badly, you stop looking too closely at what's being done in your name. And, after all, who said we were supposed to win this war? Who said we were supposed to survive?
I assume you still want something from me?
You've seen what they did. What he did. And that's not the end of the story. It's not the extent of their sins. Find the pieces of his soul. Put him back together, if that's what it takes. And then we, or I alone, if you decide to defy me, can end the cycle. Either way, we will get to his resurrection. I've seen it too many times to believe the cycle will be broken before it happens. But know this. Once he's whole, Arthur's power, his mistakes, and his madness will all return. And when that moment comes, I'll be there. Whether to stand with you or step over you. The choice is yours. Just remember that when that happens, and you stand by his side, there won't be room for both of you.
If you think I'll let you decide Arthur's fate, you're wrong.
You cannot kill me, and I don't want to kill you. But if you want to fight me now, I'll grant your wish. That's the least I can do.
If you can't be killed, why are you even using a potion? I thought you were immortal.
You'll pay for that! A good strike! I won't fall so easily.
Easy.
Alright, that's enough. You win. This changes absolutely nothing, but I hope you at least feel better about yourself. If you want the next piece, head to Connacht. The menhir there is failing, and the weirdness is swallowing what's left of the village. You will need to find another artifact. The shield that was given to Palamedes by the king. He was one of the king's finest, a voice of reason amidst the madness. But it didn't save him or his legacy from what they had coming. Find the shield, and then, well, we will meet again. We'll see if your perspective changes.
That was easier than I thought. What's this question mark? Oh, I guess they're guards. I probably can talk to the guards.
I should stay out of trouble.
Right, no, that's not them. So what the hell? If it's not about the guards... I'm gonna try dropping. I'm probably gonna die. Okay, never mind.
You lost or what?
I have another tag. 800 coins, that's a lot. So what are these question marks? Because I don't see anything. They're clearly people. Like right above him. I mean, there's nothing below me. So if they're not above me, then where the heck are these question marks from? See, there's nothing here. Maybe that's where I need to
Less
go.
attention, the better.
Right, so maybe if I go here instead. Chickens? Why are the chickens question marks?
Watch the feet!
What feet?
Your feet! And my priceless seedlings! I swear, your nosiness will be the death of you.
I just got here, I don't know you.
I'm Owen, and this is what I do here.
Why keep a garden on the roof?
It's safe. I can keep an eye on it, and I can chase off the seagulls. And when the weirdness comes, and the dead start rising up from their graves, then a rooftop garden will be much safer than one on the ground.
Are you always this welcoming?
Always.
Do you have trouble with the seagulls?
I can handle a few seagulls. I'm not like that idiot Gwilyn.
What's the point of having a rooftop garden if you clearly don't let anyone in?
I let Rark in. He doesn't talk so much. He's my best friend.
How can you tell someone's a best friend if you don't talk to them?
My hoe in your skull would be worth 1,000 words. You need to talk to plants to help them grow. I'm not gonna waste my breath on people.
Well, I guess everybody in this town is
Keep
crazy.
your head down.
Alright, let's see, what are we gonna do next? Oh, that's right, the seagull trap. Yeah, let's try looking for all our... Oh, and I can probably take some more wood here too. Because I'm supposed to get 100 wood. Okay. Alright, let's take a look. Oh, he's on the tower? Well, before we do that, let's go ahead and talk to this guy, and then we'll go up to the tower since this is closer.
You? Ah, shit. Another mouth to feed. Teargas must have been off his rocker if he thinks I can feed everyone with the little he gives me. I'm serious. If we don't open the keep soon, we'll have to start eating rats. Not that I can't cook them in a way that makes you think it's chicken.
Could you teach me some recipes?
Oh, this is new. Maybe we'll get along after all. The dimwits here never want to learn. Only eat.
I met Ogun. He said you were friends.
Ah, Owen. Yes, he's my best friend. We don't even need words.
Has he always been so unsociable?
Heck no. You should have seen Owen 20 years ago. He was sharp as a pin and could get anything done. If you wanted something, you went to Owen, and he always found a way to help you.
What changed?
Politics. What else? Owen survived 3 captains. One was terribly lazy. He just sat there like moss on a log and did jack shit. That frustrated Owen. Then there was another one. He was afraid of everything. So all he did was kiss Camelot's ass. And that blocked Owen's ideas to do something meaningful with his fish shack. And when it was finally Brandon's turn, Owen was already fed up with all this. It's funny, isn't it? First captain who doesn't mind introducing new ideas, and our local revolutionary has given up already. So now he just putters around in his little garden trying to find some peace in the twilight of his life.
Is there anything around here to get a good meal?
Oh, you're trying to piss me off, aren't you? If you don't like my food, then get lost. Go to Ron's Tavern and stop wasting my time.
Where can I find Ron's tower?
In the fishing village. That's where the guards retire to sit on their asses and fart. Or sit, fart, and drink themselves into a stupor.
It doesn't seem like you're in a hurry to retire then.
Hell no. I'd rather stay useful here and drop dead at my stove than waste space over there. If someone's still fit to work but chooses to laze around all day instead, they should be kicked out, not rewarded with free beer.
Well, I might as well get these recipes. Oh, let's see if I can what I can sell. Galahad's mace inflicts burn when I hit someone. Interesting, but no. The butcher's helm. Kinda don't want to get rid of it because it does look kind of cool. So I guess I'll just throw it in ooh, that. I should definitely take that, but I need more endurance to make use. Alright. So let's go ahead and put this armor in the safe for now. I do want these, but I need these pants, right? Increase max mana and increases mana regen by 3 when not in combat. Really useful for over these other pants that just do mana regen. So I'll hold on to that. I can throw these butcher pants away. Yeah. Okay. Since I gotta go up to the wall anyways, you know, you get two birds with one stone here.
Just keep your head down.
I spoke to Rorik.
And?
He says hi.
No, he doesn't. He knows better than that. Ah, look. If I give you something to do, will you stop talking? Here, take some seeds. Find a free plot and grow whatever you want. That'll teach you to appreciate some peace and quiet. Besides, I'm a bit curious to see what will come of it.
Okay.
If I just stay put, everything will be just fine.
Oh, I have to put it over here. It's gonna take 36 hours. Do you need
I
anything?
have everything I need. And you, the fly in the ointment.
Wow, okay. Then, oh, that's right, we need to go talk to this
Keep your
dude.
head down.
Can I jump? Yes, awesome. So now I can go talk to this other dude way over here. That worked out better than I thought. I thought I was gonna like get hurt for falling so far. Do you know where I can find Arden Shadowblade?
Depends. Why do you ask?
He's mysterious, and I'm curious to find out who he really is.
That's true. I always wondered what he looks like and what he's like in person. He must be an amazing conversationalist. Though I doubt I'll ever get to leave this place. If you manage to track him down, you have to tell me about it. Because I know where to find him. The almanac isn't printed by Arden himself, but in Timberwall, based on his manuscripts. In the first editions, they accidentally included not only Arden's name and pen name, but also his place of residence. I paid a good sum to get a copy, but here it is.
Thanks.
No problem. I'll lend you this copy. But don't forget to get it signed.
Okay. Oh, this, I've already read this. Let's see, where do I need to go? Way up north. Okay. What other quests? Oh, I still have to make the seagull traps. So let's go ahead and see what I can make. If I can make it. I'm supposed to make 4 seagull traps. Right. Okay, so clearly not it. So how am I supposed to make them? So, what? So how am I supposed to make them if I can't use the crafting? It's like the grindstone? Is it a forge?
Oh, hello there.
Well, how am I supposed to make it then? Is it like I think maybe I'm supposed to actually look at the item. Maybe. Well, where is it? Maybe I need to check my stash. Maybe it's in the stash. Okay, so it's not there, then... Where's the, thing that tells me how to make... I'm supposed to make this, Well, I guess I can't make traps. Kind of annoying. Alright. So then we will go... We'll just go ahead here and check. See where I need to go. Okay, so I need to go up there anyways. So... why don't we go ahead here and then go north and do some exploration. But it is getting dark, so maybe I should wait till the sun comes back up.
Good to have a little rest.
There we go. Alright. Now I can do some more exploring further north. Like whatever that is. I see a wolf there. I need their pelts. Nice. Alright, let's head inside. Who are these people? I guess I cannot speak to anybody. Whoa. What in the world was that? Whoa. Jeez. Holy crap. Is that's that bird thing we saw from before. Jeez. I may have to fight that thing. Do So I guess I need to go that way to get across. But I do want to see what's down here too. So let's head down. Let's see what's down here. Is a croak maw? Go, fetch, boys. Ooh, crap, I wasted that. Oh, crap. Instantly killed those guys. Dang. He's got quite a bit of health. Need more minions. Nope. Get away from me. Oh, God. They may not do a whole lot of damage or have a whole lot of health, but they're enough to be a nuisance. Nice, look at that. Hell yeah. Weird meat. Oh yeah. That was awesome. Okay. Let's go ahead and get the other two. It looks like there's another one over here I need to finish off. A stronger corpse eater. Just consume your life. Oh, hey, don't throw rocks at me. Ah, stop throwing rocks at me. Minion guy. Thanks for shielding me. Okay. Now that that's over. More mana regen. Heck yeah, I'm going for that. Peasant's Wrath. Plenty of fish. Thanks for the fish. Let's see, what can I make? Fish soup. Nice. Alright, let's see about what I can eat, right? Seems food goes away after a while when it's cooked. Because I know I've cooked more food before. What is this? Titanium. Alright. Now that I've come across, I can probably just go right over here. There we go. Let's go across and see what's up here. What is this? Strange contraption. What is it even used for? Was it supposed to tear down the tree? Oh, there's stuff in the tree. Maybe this was some sort of like worshipping, you know, trees people were worshipping.
Nothing ever will.
What are you poking around here for? You're one of them, aren't you? You better sod off, or else.
Calm down, Bryn. No one would be so stupid as to show up here after making such a mess.
What happened?
You'll have to excuse Bryn. None of us are in the best of moods lately. Someone has been sabotaging our equipment for the past few weeks, and it looks like it's a professional job. They seem to know perfectly well how to make life difficult for us. And after what happened last time, my people have had enough. They refuse to work. They don't want to risk their health.
Do you have any suspects?
Bandits, probably. Or rebels from Kunakt. Although at this point, they're one and the same. The workers refuse to keep working. Not only do they feel threatened, but... well, there's no denying that not everyone from Kunakt is happy about what we're doing here. I can understand them, in a way. We made them destroy their own land.
They should just give up. If they piss Denham off, it's not going to be pretty.
Bryn, calm down, please. Remember why we're doing this. It's for their own good.
And we have our orders, for which we are held accountable. It's us or them.
What happened last time?
The bandits used to come at night, destroy our equipment, and then disappear. But last time, they beat one of the guards unconscious. Poor sod was just lying there, like a tenderized steak for the whole night. He lost a lot of blood. And when we finally managed to wake him up...
it turned out that Aedwin wasn't himself anymore. His head was all messed up. Bastards.
yes, he was delirious. Kept seeing strange things. He thought we wanted to hurt him.
What now?
We have to catch those scumbags.
Something needs to be done, that's for sure. But for now, we wait. Denholm doesn't want to give us any more guards. So, if you want to earn some money, we could use your help. One of the workers claims to have seen the direction those thugs ran. They're familiar with the area. They mentioned a cave. I'm not sure if this is a good lead, but it's worth checking out. So, what'll it be?
If it's money, I'll do it.
That's good to hear. If you discover anything, come back to me, eh? I'll send someone to Denholm with a report. Good luck.
I mean, they're probably mad because you're trying to defile a place of worship. Of course someone would be mad about that. Let's see what else is around here. Ooh, the town. I wonder what's here. They got cows? Whoa. What the heck? What in the world? Is this the weirdness?
Don't even say that. Someone comes, lights them in here, and then dies on all watch? People would be at my door with pitchforks.
He's waking up. Welcome back to the land of the living, our hero.
Help him up, Ansem.
Okay.
Welcome to my home. Quite a scene unfolded at the Menhir, with you at the heart of it. I can't decide if I'm more delighted or surprised. What was it that made the Menhir react to you?
I wish I
The
knew
local
too.
Menhir here have been rather lifeless for quite some time. Then you come along, breathe life into what was dead, and, whether you meant to or not, alter the course of our history. That's how I see it anyway. Tell me, do you know what this Menhir represents?
They're statues that ward off weirdness. Merlin built them.
So they say. The Menhirs were raised by Merlin to ward off the ancient mists that burst monsters beyond human comprehension. But none of this matters in our current situation. Here, the Menhir represents something more. For some, it's a symbol of freedom and independence. Strength, if you will. It shows that the people of Quornoct, my subjects, can face any challenge, even at the world's end. And for others, like our guest from Camelot, whom I'm sure you've seen, it's a symbol of power. Power once granted by King Arthur, and therefore by Camelot. And power that has been granted can be taken away.
Camelot wants to take your Menhir? Why?
Officially, they say they want to gather all the Menhir scattered across Avalon, set them around Camelot, and bring people there to ensure their safety. That is, if they can figure out how to restore the power of the Menhirs.
And unofficial?
I don't think we know each other well enough to speak on unofficial terms.
If Camelot takes the Menhir, your people will be
I'm
lost.
well aware. And now we're also facing an outbreak of the Red Death, which will no doubt influence Camelot's decision on whether to offer my people shelter. But with the Menhir reignited, the people of Quornoct will be even less willing to give up and go to Camelot. If anything, I expect rebellion to break out. And bloodshed is something neither we nor the capital want.
What would you prefer to happen?
I don't know, to be honest. It's not something I could admit publicly, but I feel both sides have a point. I understand the people who don't want to abandon their homeland, and I understand the knights, who must face a long-lost terror and find a solution to an impossible problem. Believe me, being a lord in times like these is a heavy burden.
What do you want from me?
I want you to speak with Dinho and try to calm him down. He's the commander of Camelot's forces stationed in Quornoct, and as you probably imagine, your presence here didn't exactly make his job easier. With the Menhir active again, everything could change. If you need anything, Speak to Ansem. He's the one who decides what's worth my time.
Okay.
Just keep your head down.
I'm guessing these are all guards. This must be some kind of temple or something. With all the art on the walls.
Do you need something?
Stay quiet. Stay safe.
Jeez, all the...
Ah, a new face. I am Anselm, Major Domo to Lord Yvain. Any business to be done in Connacht usually passes through my hands first.
What kind of business?
From managing the court's affairs to ensuring Connacht doesn't collapse under its own weight, it's my duty to keep things running smoothly. Not an easy task, given the times. And you? What brings you here? Wandering so close to the heart of Connacht's business. You don't strike me as the idle type.
What's life like here at the court?
Life at court is a delicate dance. It's calm on the surface, but underneath, there's always tension. Managing affairs, settling disputes, keeping the wheels turning. It's not for the faint of heart. Lord Yvain means well, but he makes decisions slowly, too slowly sometimes. Not that I complain. It's a role I've accepted, and one I'll carry out for as long as I'm needed. It's a quiet kind of chaos, but one we must master, for the sake of Connacht and those who call it home.
It must be challenging to protect the court in these times.
Challenging doesn't begin to describe it. The court is the heart of Connacht, and if it falters, the rest follows. That's a heavy weight to bear. But if I'm honest, it's the plague that keeps me awake at night. I've seen what it does, how it spreads, how it steals lives without mercy. I lost my family to it. The only reason I'm still here is because I was locked away at court while they were quarantined. Since then, protecting this place, keeping it safe, has been more than a duty. It's been everything. Be well. The court has need for capable hands like yours.
Okay. Let's see what else is around here. So, I guess this is supposed to be like a bakery in here? And what's down here? Stash. So this is all your inventory, I guess. Guess so.
You startled me.
I'm in the audio. I think they're standing right next to me when they're not. Britta Silver Arrow. Kunak, legend and silent protector of her people. May the memory of her deeds never fade. Nice, I just went up in archery. What is down here? The family crypt. Does that mean I'm gonna be looting the dead? Probably. I mean, if there's anything worth it. But such is the life of an adventurer. Let's see here. Is there really nothing here? I could go down there, but I don't want to. I might miss something. Miss anything before I go back. I guess this is supposed to be an altar of Allmother. Oh, there's a person.
You're here. Let me look at you. You seem to have recovered after whatever happened at the Menhir. The All-Mother herself must be watching over you.
Are you not going to ask what happened at the Menhir?
Whatever the All-Mother wanted you to see is between you and her. I can only accept and work with the outcome. Besides, I'm more concerned with the impact your little spectacle had on the sentiments in the village. You've given people hope. Only time will tell if that was misguided or what the consequences will be if it proves true.
You sound like a politician, not a priestess.
There is more than one way to spread the All-Mother's grace. Why shouldn't a priestess take part in leading the people she serves? Lord Yvain is in a precarious situation. He needs all the support he can get, and supporting him in this endeavor only benefits the residents of Connaught. Besides, my apprentice Ailey is very talented and can handle all the matters that require a more hands-on approach perfectly well.
Whose grave is this?
Here lies Lady Maeve, wife of Lord Yvain Tarion, my dearest friend. The one I couldn't help. I'm wondering the same. I thought I'd find solace or perhaps even grief, but all I feel is numbness. All-Mother, guide you.
Okay. I got like two more rooms, I guess. And then let's see what's down here. It's broken. Okay. So that means I have to go through this side room. Of course, there's always a side room. A sword? And I can't even interact with it. That's honestly disappointing. Why would you have a sword here if I can't even interact with it? Oh well. I guess there's a reason I'll come back to later.
Oi, you there, Sleeping Beauty. I saw them carrying you into Yvain's mansion. You feeling better now?
Yes, thank you.
Good. Would have been a shame if something happened to the one who lit up the Menhir. No wonder they brought you straight here. Tell me, did you get to see our lord? Or just that snake of his, Anselm?
What's with all the questions?
Sorry, stranger. I meant no offense. Name's Morag. I'm the innkeeper around here, though, as you've probably seen, there's not much of an inn left to keep. Truth is, I was hoping that, with what happened at the Menhir and all, you might have Lord Yvain's ear. And maybe you'd be kind enough to whisper a thing or two into it on my behalf.
Why can't you talk to Yvain by yourself?
Because he doesn't bother listening to us common folk, even when our livelihoods are at stake. If we're lucky, we get to air our grievances to Anselm, but wait for the Lord's decision is always his answer. How long can we wait? We're not some lazy nobles. We don't just get to put our lives on hold. We've got to eat, damn it. And unlike him, we have to work for our meals.
What do you need from Lord Yvain?
Camelot shut down my inn. Said it was because of the Red Death, but the Red Priests have been here for ages, and they never had a problem with my place. And last I checked, Yvain's still our lord, not one of those Camelocians. What gives them the right to meddle in our business?
You know the Red Death is a valid threat.
Aye, I know. I was here when the outbreak hit. Lost some of my best patrons. But the Red Priests have it under control now. Every new case gets carted straight to the asylum, and we haven't had one in a good while. I tried talking to the Camelosians. They told me to piss off. Now Yvain's my only hope.
I'll talk to Yvain for you.
Thank you, stranger. All I want is a straight answer. The least he could do is make Camelot pay me some kind of compensation. Damn bastards come in here acting like they own all of Connacht. I'll wait here for you.
Alright, so I'm gonna call it a day for now, and we'll take a look at this town another day. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.